Hello. Today I am going to talk about the lunar eclipse that is happening on Friday. So we've got this gorgeous blood moon lunar eclipse happening here in Mountain Time at about 4:30 in the morning. Don't quote me on that. It's about that time. And it is a powerful lunar eclipse that's bringing in the opportunity for personal freedom. So I am not an astrologist. I thank Gregory Scott for informing me about this. He's an amazing British astrologist that I was put onto by one of my Reiki students. And so he's just filled me in on what all of this is about. And personal freedom, oh my goodness, on a level that you haven't experienced it before, if you're open to it, right? We all have a choice. So this one is about, so first of all, we peeps here in the Northern Hemisphere, we can't see it. I was bummed when I found that out. So other parts of the world are going to be able to see it. But we are going to feel the energies, and you might already be feeling the energies. I know I have. And when I learned about what it was today, when I was doing my research for this, I was like, oh my God, it's already happening in my world. Because when we set an intention to match this energy, it's going to play out for the next 6 months. So what it's about is we get an opportunity, if we choose, to let go of obligation, feeling guilty, having to feel the duty to do something that you really don't want to do. For example, let's say you're on your spiritual path. If you're watching this, you're probably on your spiritual path. And as I often tell my clients, when you open up to another level with your spiritual path, some of the old friends that you've had just go by the wayside. You just don't resonate on you don't have the same interests. And maybe this person is contacting you today or in the next couple of days, and you just really don't want to meet up with them, or you don't want to chat to them, or you don't want to send any texts. But you do out of obligation, out of duty, out of guilt. Oh, I'm going to feel so bad if I don't. Well, this is your opportunity to let all of that go. And even better, it's coming back to you, coming back to what matters to you. So self-love, checking in. If you don't know what your life purpose is, now I get a lot of clients that come to me and they just like, what's my life purpose? There's a great opportunity to tap in. And so I'm going to highly recommend be out in nature, meditate, create quiet moments, maybe lay down in your bed half an hour before you want to go to sleep and just see what comes in. If you don't know what that is. Now, for me, for example, I know I'm doing my life purpose. I'm a healer. I'm a chocolate shaman. Woohoo! And I'm a Reiki master and teacher. But it doesn't mean I can't move into personal freedom on another level. And I want to share with you that is happening. It happened last week. I got this, lay down in my bed, didn't fall asleep immediately. Just in between that stage, I dozed off, and then boom, in came the message from Spirit saying, it's time to get the bullies out of your life. So I've got a couple of people, and I'm not going to mention names, but there's a couple of bully narcissists in my life that have had control, and I take full responsibility. And there was fear that stopped me from really saying, okay, enough. And there's somebody else involved in this picture of who I was told to communicate, saying, okay, it's time. So I communicated and I said, okay, not going to do any more of the bullying and the control, which a lot of the narcissists bring in. And we both agreed, and we both have been at the effect of these two people. And again, we're taking responsibility for that. But it was fear that stopped us from moving out from under that energy. And it just came through. And the minute I texted her and I said, okay, let's do it, she responded. She said, yes, fearlessness and courage. And some shit might hit the fan when we do what we're going to do. But, oh, well, we are no longer under that that energy. And now that I know what this is about, personal freedom, let me tell you, it feels really good. So whatever it is, it could be in your romantic life, it could be in your personal life, it could be trying to figure out what your life purpose is. Whatever it is, work with the energy, set an intention. So I highly recommend that you just, you go quiet, you might be very clear on your intention. And then on Friday, which is the day of the eclipse, you might want to do a special ritual. You might want to go for an extra long walk in nature. And then in the evening, you might want to do something. I'm heading up to Aspen on Thursday, and I'm leading my first cacao ceremony up there. So on Friday, my friend Lisa and I are going to the Maroon Bells, and we're going to be doing a sacred ritual up there, supporting our intentions and the intention for our first ceremony up there, cacao ceremony. So if you happen to be in Aspen and you want to join us, or you want to do a road trip, doing a cacao ceremony on Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon would also be very supportive for this energy of personal freedom. So if you are interested, just put the word cacao in the feed below and I'll send you that information. But have fun. It's magical energy. So, and it really is going to play out for the next 6 months. So it's big energy. So make the most of it. Okay. Have a beautiful rest of your day.